to be done in the month of Rajab? I think this was his question, but you never know. This is usually what people ask. The month of Rajab is one of the sacred 4 months in Islam. So we have 4 sacred months as mentioned in chapter 9, Surah At-Tawbah. And these months are the month of Dhul Qa'dah, Dhul Hijjah, which is number 11, number 12 in the Islamic calendar, and Muharram, which is number 1 in the Islamic calendar. And then the month of Rajab, which is the 7th month of the Islamic calendar. So 3 months in a row, and 1 month is isolated, which is the month of Rajab, which we are in this moment. This is the month of Rajab. Today is the 11th of the month of Rajab. Now, what are the forms of worship? These sacred months that Allah Azza wa Jal has mentioned in the Quran, there isn't anything to do anything special to be done in it, except to not have any form of aggression towards ourselves by sinning. So one should pay a lot of attention throughout the year to not sin, and specifically on these 4 months that are sacred. This is exactly what Allah Azza wa Jal mentioned in the Quran, that we should not have any dhulm, any aggression against ourselves, and that is by sinning. Okay, is there any special bonus for doing Umrah in Rajab? No. Is there any special bonus for night prayer? No. Is there any specific night that is highlighted in Rajab, like the 27th, for example? Some people, especially the Sufis, believe that on the 27th of Rajab, it was the miraculous night journey where the Prophet ﷺ was taken to Al-Quds, and then from Bayt al-Qudus, from Al-Masjid al-Aqsa, he was ascended to the 7th heaven, and there was the 5 daily prayers given to him, and he met the prophets and messengers, etc., and he spoke to Allah Azza wa Jal. And he came back in less than, in a very little time, maybe an hour or 2, Allahu A'lam, how long. And this was known as the miraculous night journey. So unfortunately, some of the Muslims, because they're innovating in Islam, they celebrate this night and they make like a mulid, and they make it a feast to celebrate. And this is an innovation, because none of the companions, may Allah be pleased with them, had ever mentioned it or not referred to it or request us to do anything on that particular night or any other night in the month of Rajab. Therefore, if you know better than the Prophet ﷺ, say so. If not, then you have to follow his footsteps, and you cannot innovate in the religion of Allah. So there is nothing specific in the month of Rajab to be done. No fasting specifically for that month. No recitation of the Quran, no night prayer specifically. If you do recite the Quran and do night prayer throughout the whole year, it's the same thing in Rajab, business as usual, and Allah Azza wa Jal knows best.